Good morning from beautiful Chur, Switzerland. Today we're doing another famous train ride here in Switzerland, all the way from Chur to Zermatt. This route is most known for the Glacier Express, but because Tommy and I have our Eurail passes, and because we're on a budget, we are going to be doing the exact same route, but with the regional trains because we don't have to pay any additional fees. So, the famous route on a budget.
So this morning we're starting bright and early because as Sammy said, we're taking the regional trains, which requires a few different transfers, and we want to get to our final destination, Zermatt, pretty early because the weather is supposed to be pretty good today. Thankfully though, we found a breakfast place that opens at 7. Let's get some coffee and some breakfast.
Okay, we're starting our day off with a Swiss breakfast. We have rolled oats with yogurt, honey, fruit. I think it's called Bircher Muesli. It's basically like Swiss overnight oats. We got a couple flat whites. Tommy got one with oat milk. And then a couple pastries. This one is a Gip Belly. It's basically like a Swiss croissant. I think it's made with like not as much butter.
So we were actually here yesterday. We had a work day yesterday and we ended it here. And the owner is so friendly and sweet. She gave us free things to try. And she highly recommended this. It's like a homemade swimming roll. This is a homemade cinnamon roll, and it's her grandma's recipe. She called it like a Swiss cinnamon roll from her region, but it was so amazing, so I had to get it again today.
There's nothing more humbling than rolling your bag on the cobblestones at 7 a.m.
So true.
So loud. It's like every cobblestone is a cringe. Welcome to our first class cabin.
It's busy this morning.
Yes. So busy. Okay, we have this whole cabin to ourselves. So basically the whole train. I think there's 2 other people on it, which is another bonus for the regional trains. But the really great thing with our Eurail passes is we were given the first class passes, so we can choose either the first class cabin or the second class cabin. So we're just picking the ones that don't have any people and just kind of like floating about. It's worked out so nicely for us. Again, no additional fee for this.
And it's nice. Windows that open. All right.
There's a light. Ooh.
Lots of leg room. Seats comfortable?
The seats are nice. The seats are a little bit more plush because we did the second class carriage on the way to...
On the Bernina.
And these are just slightly more plush and roomy.
A little more storage too, like up top.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. One of the most scenic train rides in the world.
I know.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. We kept going back and forth all the way up until we were eating breakfast this morning. Like, should we book reservations on the actual Glacier Express? Because they still had seats available, so we could have bought them this morning. But in the end, we were cheap and it worked out.
Oh, it's so nice. Train travel is by far my favorite way to travel. You get to see so much of every country you do it in, and super comfortable, just so relaxed.
Yeah, this train goes a lot faster than the Bernina that we were on.
Yeah, because that was actually the tourist trains go much slower.
Yeah.
Like the Glacier Express actually takes 8 hours in total, and we have to get off 3 times and wait like an hour and 40 minutes, and it's still the same amount of time to get to Zermatt.
Yeah.
So it shows you how much slower it actually is going.
Yeah, these regional trains, they're zipping through the countryside.
Yeah, this one's so fast, so different. Pretty great start, right? So this first train journey goes right by the river the entire time. It is so clear and beautiful. I can't imagine what it's like here in the fall or spring when everything's in bloom. It's already so pretty now, but that would be top tier.
Such a great start. I love seeing the river flowing because I feel like one of the Bernino's mostly mountains, but this we've had like we're like in the valley, which is a different experience.
Very different.
It's nice.
So it was super convenient. We thought we were gonna have to wait here for an hour for the next train, but it was sitting here waiting for us. Just realized I left my sling on the last train with my wallet, maybe my passport. Yikes. We're gonna get off in 3 minutes.
So I believe that train that we just got off of is waiting for these people. So we're gonna get on this one and go see if we can find Tommy's wallet.
If this works out, we'd be so lucky.
The luckiest people ever. I feel like we're not freaking out enough for this situation, like the warranted situation, like lost wallet and passport. Do you feel like we're not freaking out enough?
I don't know. I just feel like you have to roll with the punches. Please still be here, please still be here, please still be here, train. I don't see a train.
We are arriving at Disentis Andermatt.
Oh my gosh, there it is. Whew. Wow, we got it, people. Whew. Just in the nick of time.
I would say that a con to doing the regional trains, like because you have to do the transfers, is if you carry luggage. Mostly everybody here is doing hiking and skiing. They have like these little tiny precious backpacks.
We're so jealous.
And we have our, I mean, these are carry-on size and we each have a backpack, but for some reason it feels like we have a lot of stuff today. Usually when we're like in a car or just like on buses, it doesn't really feel like so much, but today it feels like a lot.
But they seem to make it pretty easy. We thought we're gonna have to wait for an hour for the train, which we're gonna have to do anyway now, but the actually train waits for you. So you can just hop on the next one without much of a wait. So hauling a couple of bags isn't too shabby, I guess, as we thought. And back on board the train again. I feel like we've been on this one before.
The Matterhorn Gotthardbahn welcomes you on board the Regio 45 to Akleda von Taune, Senjas, Sedrun, Oberalp Pass, Andermatt, and wishes you a pleasant journey.
All right, we're back on the train. Finally relaxed. We have all our luggage. Everything is good. Still calming down. Very excited for this part of the train journey, though. It's supposed to be the most scenic part. We asked one of the conductors working, we're like, did any of the windows open? But she said all these trains for this route are all brand new. So you're gonna see a little glare through the videos, but the train's really nice, that's for sure. Camera fell and it's still recording. Any damage? Another top tip, sunglasses. Lots of sunscreen and sunglasses. So we just went over the pass, which is the highest point on this train ride. It's so gorgeous, you guys. So many people skiing. Looks like there's a ton of ski runs you can go on and so much snow. The views live up to the hype for sure.
We are arriving at Andermatt Terminus Station. The Matterhorn Gotthardbahn asks you to leave the train and fix goodbye.
His jacket was hanging up. I said, Tommy, are you forgetting something? Y'all, I can't even make this stuff up.
So we decided to get off the train here in Andermatt just to have some lunch. We were getting pretty hungry. The next train comes in like 45 minutes, so it should be good timing. This town is so cool though. We were on top coming down. You can see great views of it. And so many people are skiing. Looks like all the way from the top all the way down into town. So like a super fun long run. It'd be so great to have like a ski out here for a couple days, looks like. And it's pretty popular as well. I'm hungry. I got the big burger. Sammy got the goulash and a couple draft beers.
Cheers.
My burger was delicious, and the 2 beers were even better. Expensive lunch though. Food is not cheap here in Switzerland.
No, it's not.
It was $70, and we got a water at the end, and that was about $7 US.
Oh, these seats are plush.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Did you see how far down that window goes?
I know, I'm excited. So this is the first class cabin, individual seats, 2-1 configuration. And this is the second class. Looks like it's 2-2, just not individual seats, but they've all been so similar. We're off, you ready? So this winch is so legit. It goes so far down, you get a nice breeze. Snack time. The lady at the coffee shop is letting us try her grandma's famous Christmas cookies. Year-round Christmas cookies.
She gave us this for free.
Yeah, she gave it to us. For you, my heart. It's like a buttery shortbread cookie. Very good. Oh, this train journey has been so nice. I'm really glad we went with the regional trains instead of Glacier Express. We actually saw the Glacier Express pass us one time and it looked super packed with people. This has been so quiet. We have first class to ourselves right now. Just so peaceful and nice. We usually started to sit in first class, but then they got much busier, so I always kind of moved back the second to have our own carriage to ourselves. There wasn't much difference, so if you're trying to decide between, some of the seats are a little more comfortable, a little more legroom, but that's about it. They're all pretty similar. So overall, it was such a fun experience. The only thing I felt like we were missing out on was, from the Glacier Express, was like the fancy dining options, and some champagne would have been nice. But we brought our own food and stuff too, so we can snack. And yeah, such an amazing train trip. I feel so blessed to be able to do this, and with our Eurail pass too, which made it so great. And no reservation fee, so we did it cheaply as well. My favorite part was probably just going through all the mountain towns and villages. So scenic with the big churches, snow-capped mountains. Awesome trip.
All right, last transfer. So this is 3 of 4. We're about to get on 4 of 4.
It's all running together.
It's all running together. Highlight the Oberlo Pass. Low light luggage. Boo. Sucks.
Ain't that bad.
Looks like a pack of bricks. Snacks.
What do you got in there? We don't have any snacks. They're all gone.
Camera gear, sunglasses, sunscreen, anything that would normally be in the backpack but we might need for the train day.
That's a lot of stuff.
I know, and this should have went in my suitcase. I thought I was gonna be cold. I'm not, I'm hot. It's the end of the day, I sound like an Eeyore.
Exit the train.
Yeah, but do you have everything? 'Cause now
Let's check. Sling, backpack, luggage,
phone.
coat.
I don't think I have my phone.
We're good.
I do, okay, we got everything.
Alright, checking out the local snacks.
Not much local, just some interesting.
Capri Suns, look at those.
Where? Oh,
I had one of those forever.
that's funny.
Did you have those when you were a kid?
No, my mom didn't buy that.
Neither did mine, but some of my friends did.
We had Kool-Aid mixed with
Did you
sugar.
get the Kool-Aid? We didn't have that.
We had like the pack of Kool-Aid that you mix with sugar. No, we had sweet tea.
Look at this though. Look at the prices though. That's a crazy thing.
Like those M&Ms, $4.30. That's like $5.50.
Hi, caramba. Look at the windows on this one.
I know, it's like almost panoramic style.
they are. How strange are you feeling?
Tired. It's been a long day. I do like these big windows though.
We are arriving at Zermatt terminus station. The Matterhorn Gotthardbahn asks you to leave the train and bids you goodbye.
Popping, so busy.
I know, that train was full. This is where everybody was coming. Well, we made it.
We haven't seen this many people since Milan.
I know.
Alright, Sammy. Our transportation's here.
Yeah, right. I always said 12 minutes walking, but I didn't realize the traffic was going to be bad.
Which is hilarious because there's
No traffic here. Car free.
car free. But
We made it. What an incredible train journey to end in an incredible spot like this. Yeah, regional trains on the Glacier Express route, definitely worth it. I'm out of breath because we just like schlepped it straight up a hill. But yeah, we're ending the video here. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for watching 2 train videos in a row. And we'll see you next week as we explore Zermatt. Really quick, we just want to say a big congratulations to the winner of the €2 passes. We used an online comment picker that pulled in all of your guys' entries, spun the wheel, and the winner is Ian. Thanks so much to everyone who commented. We read every single one, and it was so much fun to do this giveaway. We really appreciate you guys.